Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
This episode is brought to you by Netflix. So Netflix is basically Santa this year. 2 NFL games on Christmas Day, streaming live. At 1 p.m. Eastern, it's Cowboys, Commanders. Then at 4:30, you've got Lions, Vikings. Midwest football, playoff stakes, and probably some snow. Watching holiday football is a tradition the whole family can enjoy. Open some gifts, grab some food, settle in, and watch NFL Live on Netflix this Christmas Day.
Sunday morning. Well, Christmas is around the corner. And with us today is Crown Prince, His Royal Highness Prince Pavlos of Greece. And he is also first cousins with King Charles. And, welcome to New York. And I know you live part-time in New York, but a lot of the time you spend in between London and Athens. And, Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas to everybody. Yeah, it's good to be back in New York, and it's very Christmassy right now, nice and snowy and cold. Flew in from Athens, and it's a big difference, but good spirits here.
I always love New York in Christmas time. I love going down Fifth Avenue with the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, and it just gives you a good feeling in the heart.
Yeah, it's all the lights are on, and if you get the white snow out, which it was when I arrived, and then walking through the park is just a bliss. Yeah.
You got to dress better than
You got to put on a nice jacket here, but that's all you need.
Now, tell me, one of the good news I heard in the last week or so was the fact that your cousin King Charles is feeling much better, and he's looking towards success in beating the cancer he had.
Yes, I think the news sounds very good, very positive. He's been working through it all the time. He's like yourself, doesn't stop working, and he's worked through his cancer and managed to stay in touch with the public and his work. So I'm very happy that he's supposed to be on the mend, and that he'll carry on doing a great job.
That's great news. Great news. I always like to hear great news and good news during Christmas time. Yeah. Also, you work very closely with King Charles on his charity for children. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a charity actually for young adults. It's called the King's Trust International, which has now also got a piece here in the United States, and they're working on projects here. And the idea is to help young people get into work, either through normal employment or through entrepreneurial side. And they've done a great job. And I've worked with them, and opened the whole project up in Athens for them, and we've done a terrific job over there, and we're looking forward to doing more work here in the United States. Youth is our future, and if they can get good work and find the right path, then all the other problems that come along are reduced. When youth can't find work, trouble starts.
The European community, there's so many problems. Any of them really concern you?
Well, I think the main issue that we have in Europe, like other places, might be the immigration issue, and the level of the economy, protecting the lower end, so lower middle class and lower as far as their abilities to afford their food and their rent. So these are big issues that are affecting us right now. In Greece, we have that problem, not as much in the immigration side. We are bordering with places like Turkey, which sometimes send a lot of people over by boats. And so far, the immigration there, that we've managed to block most of them, and some of them have been going further north and not staying in Greece. So we have that under control over there. But other parts of the country, or Europe rather, are having much more problem controlling their immigration. And their societies are changing in front of us in the last 20 years in a big way. Names are showing that different type of people are becoming settlers in in their countries, and they're not always looking to be like locals. They want to keep their own habits rather than integrate. Us Greeks, when we came to the United States, we integrated. We're all Americans.
You're
first.
assimilated.
Yeah.
You're assimilated into the United States, or the Greeks that went to UK. They assimilated. But it seems like some of the people coming into the European countries are not assimilating and trying to, like some of them that are coming into the United States in the last 5 years, they're trying to change our way of life versus assimilating.
Yeah, I think the most important thing is assimilate, and then obviously you can believe in whatever you want to believe, but you just have to become an American first, and then you can choose.
In other words, I agree with you 100%. Religious freedom is always religious freedom. You can believe whatever you want to believe, Absolutely. And you can do worship any way you want, and you can speak any way you want. But don't try to change our way of life.
Correct.
I agree with you.
That's what makes this country great. That it managed to. Immigration. People say it's terrible, but it's not terrible. Immigration is what made this country great. New people coming in, but it's how they come in and how they assimilate. And that's what we have to. That's where things changed nowadays. That they were not assimilating, and they were coming in huge numbers that were uncontrollable. Without you come through a border and you show your passport and you get allowed in. That's fine. But you don't do that in the right way, then you should be taken back and start all over again.
I agree. Anything else you want to tell the American people?
Well, we love being in America. I think America always has an open door for most people as long as you behave, and so I thank them for that. I've lived in this country for many years and have enjoyed the hospitality. My kids have been to schools here and are in universities as well, so there's a lot of great things in this country that we are still happy with, and look forward to the continued success and relationships with countries like Greece and America. So Merry Christmas to everybody, and a very strong and healthy new year in 2026.
Well, Merry Christmas, Your Royal Highness, Crown Prince. I always have to start with that. I got to give you your title.
You're very kind, but I like to go by the name of Pavlos, which is my first name, and everybody knows me as that. And I appreciate you always being so nice to me. But walk down the street, I'm Pavlos to everybody.
Well, thank you so much. Enjoy the holiday season. Enjoy Christmas. Enjoy the New Year. And hopefully the New Year will be better for all of us.
Thank you. To you too.
Take my word for it. I live there. Come to Florida. Get pre-approved right now with my guy Michael Kotze. Call him at 561-441-2730. He's got Choice Mortgage and a great real estate team. Get pre-approved right now. Michael Kotze, 561-441-2730. Buy in Florida right now. Don't wait. Save money on state taxes. Make your move today with Choice Mortgage. Trust me, Florida is waiting. This guy's so good, he did my commercials in Florida too. Mike Kotze, 561-441-2730. A ride.